Hello, I'm Christy Nelson, and welcome to another edition of 5 Talk Street. CitySquare has been fighting poverty for nearly 3 decades with 14 programs that address the root causes and effects of poverty. They serve more than 50,000 neighbors annually through service, advocacy, and friendship. And Larry James is the CEO of CitySquare, and he's here to tell us about a plan to help with chronic homelessness and save taxpayer dollars. And Larry, welcome to Talk Street.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for letting me be with you.
Well, first, tell us about the Cottages at Hickory Crossing. Tell us about that program.
50 single-family homes developed by a partnership including CitySquare, the Central Dallas Community Development Corporation, Metro Care of Dallas, the Criminal Justice System, W.W. Creeth Foundation, other private donors, the county, the city. 50 homes for 50 of the most expensive homeless persons to the county.
So explain what that means exactly.
We know by name the top 300 most expensive, those who use the Parkland system most, those who use the public mental health system most, those who use EMS services, those who use the jail most. They average costing the county $40,000 a year to keep them outside on the street. We can provide a high-touch concierge environment with mental health services 7 days a week, gated community, fine housing for less than $15,000.
It's fascinating. So you know who they are. How many people are able to live in this community?
50. There'll be 50.
Okay. Okay.
So in this case, doing the best thing for the county is also the right thing and vice versa.
Now, how can you be sure that these folks want to live in these
communities? Well, they're being selected carefully, and they're being screened. And if they don't want to live there, then obviously we're not forcing them there.
Yes.
But it's a housing first model, which means be a good neighbor and you can stay as long as you want. If you fail at something you're pursuing to make your life better, you're not going to lose your housing because you fail. This is going to be a safety net. We're going to work with you on the basis of the fact that you're housed, and we're going to start with housing rather than some kind of transitional strategy. The national research demonstrates that housing first gives about 85% of the people on the street today a real chance to stabilize and do better.
So interesting.
We're pursuing that.
Yeah. When does it open? When do they move in?
We're looking at the end of October, early November.
So very soon.
Very soon.
And what will the neighborhood be like?
Gated community, 50 small homes, less than 500 square feet each. There'll be a large community green with a community garden. Our concierge staff from CitySquare will basically help every individual on the campus achieve the goals that they set for themselves. And it's going to be a high-touch, high-intensity relational housing development. Okay,
and so you say this will help with chronic homelessness.
Yes.
This is a plan. Are other cities doing something like this?
Yes. This whole thing started in Reno, Nevada. $1 Million Murray, Malcolm Gladwell's sort of seminal article about this one gentleman that Reno spent $1 million on to keep him outside. And so it's a movement that's been going on now for 2 decades. HUD has adopted the strategy. And so continuum of cares, like here in Dallas, that get millions of dollars to provide housing for homeless people are getting those dollars now only if they use a permanent supportive housing model, and HUD has a bias toward housing first. And so we've changed our strategy to be the most effective we can be in helping people maintain housing.
So what will you do? How will you sort of look at the numbers after these folks have moved in? How much time will pass, and how will you know that this has worked, that this is a good plan for us?
That's a great question, and it sort of demonstrates the kind of cycle that we've experienced in our other units. We have almost 500 units already online in Dallas. There's a 12-month period of adjustment, 9 to 12 months. By the time you get to 15, 18 months, you see people really settling into a routine, taking full advantage of the opportunity to be housed.
Okay, and is there anything in this project that you could use the community's help with?
Absolutely. We're going to outfit each of these 50 homes. There's actually a registry at Target. If you go in there and type in Cottages.
Very cool.
The Highland Park United Methodist Church and the Preston Hollow Presbyterian Church have really been helpful in getting these cottages outfitted. We have churches that are actually underwriting the cost of cottages. We're going to need volunteers to come and develop friendships with people who are in the cottages. So yes, just reach out to us through our website. We'll hook you up.
Okay, and we just want to mention in passing, although you can't get tickets anymore, your big fundraiser is coming up, A Night to Remember with Hall & Oates. The tickets are sold out, which is great for you.
That's right. They're sold out. We still have a few sponsorships left if you'd like to see the show.
Okay, fantastic. Larry, thanks so much for being here.
My pleasure.
And best of luck to you.
Thank you.
And to learn more about the programs at CitySquare, visit citysquare.org. And don't go away. We'll be right back with more of 5 Talk Street.